His face showed total mockery. His eyes looked at me with zero respect. In his mind, I was just a simple woman. In his mind, I understood nothing at all. I looked at him for a quiet moment. I did not feel anger in my body. I felt something much softer than anger. I felt real sadness for him. And I felt a deep and clear pity. I said to him in a calm and steady voice, "I do not leave because you lose your money." I took one small breath. Then I said, "I leave because I sent the USB drive to the prosecutors. I sent it 2 hours ago. It has all the evidence inside." Clytus stopped. His smile disappeared from his face. He put his glass down on the table. He looked at my eyes very hard. I did not look away from him. My face stayed very still and calm. I said, "The documents, the files, the phone calls, all of it went to them." I watched his face change. The color left his face fast. His hands gripped the sofa. He stood up from his seat. He opened his mouth, but no words came out. For the first time in a long time, Clytus had no words at all. He pointed at me. His hand shook. He said, "You did this to me?" His voice came out very strange and small. I said, "I did this for the people you hurt. You took their money. You planned to destroy Marcus. You put my name on your crimes." I looked straight at him. I said, "I chose those people. I chose my own conscience. I did not choose your money." Clytus sat back down. He looked very small on that big sofa. The powerful man was gone from his face. His empire came down, and the person who did it was the woman he never looked at closely, the wife he called just a decoration, the woman he tried to make his scapegoat. I picked up my copy of the divorce papers. I walked toward our bedroom door. I did not look back at him. Behind me, Clytus said nothing more. True freedom. 6 months passed after that night. I moved into a small apartment on a quiet street. It was not big or fancy at all. The rooms were small and simple, but every morning the sun came through my window. It filled the whole room with warm, yellow light. I liked that very much. I had no diamonds in my new home. I had no expensive bags or long gowns. My closet was small and very simple now. I had good clothes for work and warm clothes for home. That was all I needed. I worked at a small non-profit organization near my apartment. The office was not big or beautiful. The desks were old and the chairs were not soft, but the people there were very kind and real. We helped families who lost their money to fraud. We helped people find legal support and good advice. My old skills from my finance years helped me every day. I felt useful again. I felt like myself again. Every morning I walked to work. The street was busy and full of life. I bought a coffee from a small shop on the corner. The man there knew my name. He always smiled and said good morning. Small things like that made me very happy. One morning, I walked past a newsstand. Many newspapers sat in a row. I saw a big headline on the front page. The words said, "Clytus gets 20 years in prison." I stopped for a moment. I read the words one more time. Then I looked at the smaller words below the headline. They called me the heartless wife who left her husband alone. I stood there for a short moment. Then I smiled. I paid for one coffee. I walked on to work. The world did not know my full story. The world only saw what it wanted to see. People chose a simple answer. To them, I was a cold and bad woman. That was their picture of me. I could not change their picture, and I did not need to change it. I knew my own truth. That was enough for me. Every night, I went home to my small apartment. I ate a simple dinner at my small table. I read a book or I listened to music. Then I went to bed. I closed my eyes and I slept very well all through the night. I did not wake up in fear. I did not wake up with a heavy heart. I slept soundly every single night. My father said one true thing to me when I was young. He said real wealth is not in a bank. Real wealth is in your heart and in your choices. He said a rich person walks down the street with their head up high. I walked to work every morning with my head up. The sun was warm on my face. My heart was light and free inside my chest. I was not rich in money anymore, but I was free, and that was everything. I appreciate you being here and listening quietly. If one small detail stayed in your mind, please press like. You can share this video with a friend, a learner, or anyone who loves stories. And don't forget to subscribe to Caviko English Story. Subscribing is free, but it helps us grow and keep telling stories. Turn on the bell so you won't miss the next one. A new story is coming soon.